So, this is going to be a very, very honest Farlight 84 review. Now, if you don't know what Farlight 84 is, it is a quote-unquote new game brought to you by Lilith Games. The same people that are behind fucking AFK Arena and a bunch of other dogshit mobile games. Now, Farlight 84 has been around for a very long time, and when I say a long time, I do mean a long time. This game has been on and off for about 2 years now. When they first released it regionally in certain countries in Asia, and it was pretty popular back then. I mean, the game was decent. The jetpack gameplay was awesome. It had good movement. It had solid, character designs. And the game was fun. However, once Apex Legends Mobile shut down, they started, milking the game and a lot of its aspects. They essentially took away what made Farlight 84 unique. They took away jetpacks, they took away a bunch of core features like Maggie's abilities, Cypher's abilities, a bunch of abilities, and they just kept reworking them on and on and on, even though they didn't need any kind of changes. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that change is bad. No, change is good. But there's a certain limit to where a change starts being too much. And Farlight 84 is a perfect example of that. Why do I say this? Because this game generally lacks, any kind of personality now. It is just trying to be Apex Legends too hard. There's literally almost no differences. I see a lot of people complaining about it, and although it's good for mobile players because they don't have Apex Legends Mobile, it's not good for any other kind of, player. It's not good for PC, it's not good for console, which apparently is going to be, released in console, which I doubt it'll last that long. This game is just a walking TOS bridge, and it's possibly going to be shut down eventually due to a lawsuit from EA and Respawn, because if they actually plan on releasing this on console, they're just going to be met with, a bunch of fucking lawsuits. Now, is the game bad? I wouldn't say the game is bad. There's a lot of core features that are missing. For example, there's no skill-based matchmaking. There's no cross-platform like there was back in the day. And if you ask me, this game just is fucking filled with retards that don't know how to play the game by themselves. You push a team, solid, okay, that's good, that's cool, that's awesome actually. And then suddenly, it's just all three of them holding hands together in the same building or in the same area, and they just spray your body down. That's the biggest issue with this game. Literally, nobody knows how to 1v1. It's always a 1v3, 1v2, and your teammates just don't compensate for the amount of, players you're going against. I'm a firm believer that every fucking time I play this game, I'm going against a top 10 player, okay? And I've seen it myself. I've seen myself going against top 10 players. I've checked the leaderboards out there. I checked the leaderboards before, and I can assure you, I, as a Gold 1 and a Plat 5 player, am going against the sweatiest motherfuckers in the game. The top 10s, top 20s, top 30s, I'm always against going a sweaty player. And I don't think that's ever going to change, because this game does not have a skill-based matchmaking, because, let me be real with you guys, this game just does not have enough players. I'm constantly on 100 MS, because the European servers are just mostly dead. And if they're not dead, then you're just gonna go against the sweatiest motherfuckers that are holding hands like crazy. And I don't say this to hate. I wanted this game to be something unique and better, and I don't know, be something different. But fact is, it's just not. It's just failing too hard to be an Apex clone. And if you ask me, it doesn't have a future. It doesn't have a future at all. Now, there's a lot of core features that I say are good in this game. Like, the abilities are unique. Granted, some of them are copied from Valorant and Apex, but I'd say that this game is pretty solid when it comes to abilities. The pet feature is also not that weird. It's also fun. But I mean, anything can be fun when you bring out pets. For example, Hyperfront or high energy heroes also brought out pets. I personally haven't tried it, but I think it's fun. But I don't know, dude. This game's just really weird. I mean, I'm constantly getting stacked on. I can't play with friends because the game says the level gap is way too big. Even though at the time I was gold, which is like the second or third rank. So I don't know. This game's a hit and miss for me. I've never played something this weird before. Now I won't tell you to not play it. That's just a scummy thing to do. But if you ask me, if you specifically ask me if this game is worth, playing, I would say no. I don't say this as a hater. I don't say this as someone who's blatantly hating on the game, even though I am. The game just lacks too much. It just lacks way too much to be played. If you're on PC, then just stick to Apex Legends or any other game. If you're on mobile, then have fun while the game is around, I guess, because the game is guaranteed to be sued. If it gets big enough, if it releases on console, it is getting sued. And there's just no escaping from that. But, yeah, I mean, props to Lilith Games for bringing this out again. I mean, not bringing it out again, but making it hype again. Even though it's not probably going to last for a long, long time. But if you want my honest opinion, the game lacks a lot of core features that should just be already in the game. Like cross-platform. Like, why would you play this game when you have Apex Legends? Which is far more polished, far more fun, and actually has skill-based matchmaking. Because I am tired. I am tired of going against top 10s whilst I'm fucking platinum, bro. But yeah, that's my little vent. If you agree, then cool. If you disagree, then oh well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.